Hello world, I'm someone else. Welcome back to This is the Police. Last time we got, I think probably halfway through the tutorial. The amount of intros was a bit more than I had expected. So, I'm a little sorry about cutting the tutorial in half, but didn't want to make a 1 hour episode on it. So we're gonna continue where we left off yesterday. We just finished the first actual day at work, and we have some new stuff going on here now. When police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even if they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure these guys have your back. Okay, so let's see. Birch Jr., my friend just crashed into someone's car at an intersection, and she's in a terrible panic. Can I go help her out? Okay, we are gonna go with it, but come to work tomorrow. It looks like the janitor hasn't been around to clean the toilets today. I don't know about you, but I care about the cleanliness of my intimates. Can I go home? No. Birch, you are gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. Okay, in addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. That we see here, I believe. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Okay. So, Birch Jr. got a stripe there, apparently. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. So a good idea to combine good and bad cops on assignments when that is possible. Sometimes when cops get ranked, they start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Oh, that would be rather nice, I suppose. So we are working with Shift A today, and we gave Birch Jr. the day off. So should we give stripes to anyone? Maybe give one to this investigator guy. Oh, we can't do that. So you know what? I'm gonna give one more. No? I'm not? Okay. Is that how many stripes I have in total? Then it probably is. Oh well, let's start the day and see what stuff we have going on today. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say, or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it at any time. Okay. Let's just choose that one. I bet that is fine. So, what is going on today? Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Okay. This is kind of odd, am I supposed? Oh, of course. I'm an idiot, sorry about that. Affairs, police station. Let's have a look here. So, labor market. Okay. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Yeah, okay, so we can hire one cop and one detective. So let's go with Officer Lee. And we were working on shift A, so I'm thinking let's hire him for shift B. And should we hire a detective as well? No, we are not supposed to do that. We're supposed to click here. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. Okay. So I think we want to get rid of Roy here, because he is terrible. Fire. If you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway, legality be damned. But that could land you in additional proceedings, and your other staff will become worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Okay, another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? It could be a valid option, I think. Dude, you are too old, so that should be okay to fire that dude. Yeah. So let's see. Now we only have 6 guys here on this team. Can I switch teams here? No. Backlog? No. Okay. Okay. Let's get to work. We have a vandalism call coming in from St. John's Cathedral. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. This morning, the abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have been broken into pieces. It seems there are evil marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. Okay, it sounds not really serious enough to send out this guy. I'm thinking this dude and Birch should be able to take care of that. Yeah, because this happened during nighttime, so the offenders aren't at the scene anymore, so it should be relatively safe, I hope at least. And we have more vandalism, it seems, at the Atticus Tower. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his new car. 2 teenagers. Should we hang on to... You know what, let's send Robbins and Samadhi and Roy. And we still have Stovall and Grant. An amazing and a somewhat decent police officer at home. So let's just hope we won't need any more than 2 cops for anything while these 2 events are happening. Okay, so report for that first thing. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Awesome. And they gained a little bit of professionalism. That is great. a suspicious individual. Let's see, at Eddie's Burgers. A waitress named Myla reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. This could be a false alarm, but it could also be really serious, so I think it's good that we kept these two officers at home. Let's send them out, and let's see here. The Atticus Tower offender escaped. That is a shame. They lost a little professionalism there. Roy didn't give a fuck. He's fired anyway. So, and Bertrand Van Dahl is almost back. Yeah. So let's see. Suspicious individual. Okay, the waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. Okay, so yeah, at least it didn't turn out dangerously. So let's see. This is a different type of call, it seems. Yeah, this is more of a service thing. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer, stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching round the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Not really police work, is it? But, yeah, let's send this dude. And, yeah, it's nearly the end of the day, so hopefully we don't have any big crimes going on today. Drug sales. Let's take care of that business. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Okay, a crack selling clown. At least he's selling to teenagers instead of kids. That's something, right? I mean, no. Let's send Stovall and Robbins. A crack-selling clown, he could be carrying a weapon and be somewhat unpredictable, I expect. Fleet Street? What is this? Oh, a suicide threat. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline has threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Yeah, I imagine that could make people kind of upset. But you know what? If you want to kill yourself because of chewing gum, you don't deserve my best cops. So let's send Smarty and Birch. Oh, let's see here. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Okay, Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I just wasn't cut out to be a cop. Damn, that's a shame. He was actually a good cop. Damn it. Okay, thanks for your help, Mr. Boyd. So we earned 4,500 from doing that favor, but we did lose our second best cop on this shift. So that is really a shame. As police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. I think we're gonna have just keep a look at it. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Awesome. So Robbins gained a bit of yeah, so Robbins is considered an average cop now, and Stovall got even better. So yeah, not the worst day, I think. Let's see how this went. Offender escaped, so did he kill himself or did he just run away? I don't know. They did lose some professionalism though, which was a shame, but let's end this day. So we need 2 new cops for Shift A. Let's have a look at Shift B. We could maybe move. How many do we have here? Now let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cops. And we have 5 left here. So we are gonna move 2 people, I think. I'm not sure if we should hire any more people at this moment. Anything interesting here? Feminist organization denied official registration. Okay. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Okay. Let's just go to work.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all 3 of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Okay, so that was yeah, quite a bit more of the story there. Yeah, got a missing the missing wife thing going on apparently. So let's see. Price here. While I was taking out the trash last night, I accidentally got into some poison ivy. This morning I noticed my feet were blistered. It doesn't look like anything serious, but I'd like to see the doctor just in case. Yeah, but come tomorrow. Oh my god, I am quite stupid, aren't I? I needed to pull these. Yeah. This dude is quite tired. I'm thinking we could give him one of these. Yeah. Let's start the day. Choose song to play. Should we try another one this time? And yeah, I'm just I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I'm allowed to have these the background music in the video. Okay, if someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Okay, let's take care of this one first. Destruction of property. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards! Thieves! Bloodsuckers!" Yeah, it doesn't sound too dangerous. Let's send Yancy here? Maybe? Oh, they want me to take care of this first, the homicide. Okay. Investigations slots. They investigate the crime scene, interview the witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's see what's going on. Black activist Ronnie Moore was found shot outside his home. Okay. I suppose we want all of our detectives on the case. Can I go in here now? Yes, I can. Let's have a look here because yeah, we need to move at least one guy. And we need another decent cop on Shift A. Let's go with Purdy. Yeah. So I suppose that will be effective from tomorrow. Yeah. I think that is okay. Let's have a look at this destruction of property. Let's send out Purdy and Birch Jr. And let's see here. Okay, a request from City Hall. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. Oh my god, that's terrible. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere month before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. But that's not right. What happens if I don't give a fuck and don't do that? How many do we have, I wonder? We have 2. And Robbins here is, Stovall is kind of... You know what? I am not gonna fire anyone because of their skin color. Not gonna do it. We have a carjacking here. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Okay, so that could be kind of serious, I suppose. Let's send out Song and Yancy. These 2... Yeah, 2 good cops and 2 crap cops. Let's do it like that. And hopefully... Oh, investigations have started. Let's have a look at that. So, detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. I certainly do. So we have some clues here from the witnesses. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Okay. I only heard a few muffled shots. That doesn't sound like the machine gun this guy is talking about, I suppose. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been a lot of cursing and carrying on. Okay. That's not really a useful clue, I think. Miss Carp, what do you say? I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Okay. Mr. Carpenter, the police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. So... these 2 are both mentioning a car. This dude doesn't mention shooting, though. And there was a car, apparently, but this lady don't remember it, and she didn't hear shots. And this is not really helpful, so... I think the machine gun is not a real thing. the muffled shot sounds a lot more plausible, I think, because this lady didn't hear the shots. He heard muffled shots, and this guy doesn't mention any shots either. So, and these, I'm not sure what these does yet. I suppose we will find out about that. Okay, destruction of property. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Awesome. And a bit more professionalism there. Good job, Purdy and Birch. Didn't we get a song on for this day? Or was I just imagining that? That's better. So let's see, a suspicious individual. Oh, the carjacking. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear, or search the car. I think we're gonna wait a little bit. Keep an eye out on it. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Perfect. And everyone got better. That is awesome. Another suspicious individual, Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals, seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them. That's kind of creepy. We only have Kochi and Tsubaki, I think. Probably. Yeah, Kochi and Tsubaki. They will have a look at that. And the day is coming to an end. Okay, some favor thing going on here. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club. And for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students take on your toughest cop. Okay. After the fight, I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. Okay, so who should we send? I don't want to send Birch because he's so shitty. And we might fire him eventually. Let's send Purdy. And I'm thinking, because today we have had, we've used all our cops, and tomorrow the team will be one cop smaller. Purdy will move over here. Song looks tired. He will probably need a day off eventually. So I'm thinking, yeah, we can hire a cop for each team. So I think, yeah, this is shift B. Let's get this lady for shift A and this dude for shift B. And we can hire a detective as well, but they're not really that good. So I don't want to bother with that right now. Oh, let's the homicide report. Okay, your detectives present frames different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. Okay. And we got 3 of those. Let's open this investigation here. Clues and frames. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detective working on an investigation, sorry about that, the better their instincts. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene, using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay. So, let's see. These are the clues we got from this. Yeah, drove by in a sedan. I'm not really... Yeah, walked out. There was a car at the drugstore that raced down here, and the silenced gun, and... Okay, this... Okay. I'm not sure if I did that right. Let's have a look at this fight. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out right on stage. That doesn't sound like the biggest problem. Let's send Yancy and... Oh, it's almost the end of the day, so let's send 3 cops, because we just might... Yeah, probably like that. Let's see. We have the suspicious individual, offender caught, officers unharmed. Excellent. And we have another fight. A bartender reported that a fight has broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Aw, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Let's send Yancy and Austin. Let's see here. Oh, it was Purdy sent off to fight at the fight club. Chief, I just about nailed the jab a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all the rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was alright, even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Can I take the day off? Oh, look at Purdy's professionalism. Now, 340. That is pretty awesome. Yes, you can take the day off. I don't mind. You did good. And day is over. Almost. Probably just need... Okay, this is a fight. On the stage are 2 strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Yeah, I bet they are. What should we do? Listen, girls, cut the crap, or this is going to get serious. Draw off the service weapon, or shut off the music and turn up the lights. We sent 3 cops, right? Weapons, probably not needed, and this is quite the party killer, though. Shut up. Okay, they continue fighting, oblivious of the police presence. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it on the combatants. Watch strippers go at it and don't interfere. It is tempting. Step onto the stage and try to separate the girls. You know what? I like this one. We're gonna go with that. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Awesome, and it was the right way to handle that situation, apparently. I like that. And is this the end of the day? I believe it is. And these guys will be back. Let's have a look at the report here. Offender escaped, officers unharmed. Okay, so they lost a little bit of professionalism. But overall, today was quite successful, I'd say. A lot of increases to professionalism. So let's end the day. And yeah, keep our fingers crossed that we don't have a long intro now. Yeah, excellent. So, this was a little bit longer than I'd hoped, but yeah, it's the way you go. It goes when with the tutorial and all that, but I think we are pretty much done with that now. So next episode will hopefully be a bit less tutorial and some more actual gameplay. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like or a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.